up, everybody? How's it going? What's up, Chi? What's up, James? Aaron C. Accelerate Kun. Welcome, everybody. Good to see y'all. Just jumping in here. Get this going. Oh, man. What a long day. I had to take my car in to the shop and get some new tires. And then one of them had, it's a used car. I got it for cheap, and I knew I was going to have to spend some money. But it was, one of them had three 14-inch wheels and one 15-inch wheel, which I didn't realize when I drove away with it. It's my fault. But I had to buy it. I had to go get a new wheel to match the other ones. It was just a little bit of an expensive day. Man Falcon, what's up? What's up, Leo? You know, just going through the event quests here. Need to get this stuff done. Obviously, it's going to close soon. Just embarrass myself on stream and with this Silver Centurion. This guy's annoying to fight. Give me the incinerate. All right. All right. I'm gonna whack this dude. It's kind of annoying to fight in the event quest. Just learning his stuff. Oh, I was backing up still. Oh, now I'm gonna die. Alright, well, go out swinging. Can we get it off? No, it's not gonna go. Ah, dang it. How long have you not had an ISO shortage? Oh, I still run out of ISO. I have a lot of it stored up, but like sometimes if I want to rank up a specific class, I still got to go open crystals. So I just don't do like mass openings the way that I did before. Like I save a lot more things now. Just for right when I need them. So I used to open like all of my premiums and stuff when I would get them, so I always had a constant supply of ISO, but I don't need it so much right now. So I've just been storing them so they don't expire. And I have plenty of gold, so I don't need to be selling it. I'm trying to figure out that evade. Not been successful yet. Okay, that's pretty close, but I still got hit. Raid. I'm always on ISO shortage. Yeah, I feel you, man. Oh man, I looked up and apparently he auto-blocked me. Great. Good to see everybody here. I gotta rush into this stuff, man. I gotta finish this quest stuff before it all expires. I'm seriously considering buying the monthly deal again. I was gonna save up, but what am I saving up for? You know, on the units. It's such a good deal. When I complete it, I'm gonna be able to open a 5-star regardless, I think. But you know, extra 5,000 shards, not bad. Pineapple. Oh, Banana Raid. What's up, Banana Raiders? Is BG done? Nice. Welcome everybody. ACMCOC, glad to be here. Kurama, Kenny Ryback, Carlos Camarena, Harsh Tiagi. What's up, everybody? Welcome, BG Raiders. We are finishing off the event quest for this month. Onyx Olympian, what's up, man? Mike Very Soft at another 2K. It's very soft? Okay. Hello, is that better? Maybe I just need to move it closer to my face. What's up, Fitz? Did that fix it? Glad to be here. Yeah. My volume very low. Okay. Let me see if I'm not part of the raid. Well, welcome anyway. Oh, it's very soft compared to BG. Okay, let me just... I can turn this way up. I just want to blast everybody. How's that? Jojo. Jojog. Jojog003. What's up? Figured it out eventually. Omega Red Gaming. This is my second night of your stream, but your voice is so low. Alright, I'm turning it way up. Okay. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. You guys let me know if that helps a lot. Yep, okay. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome, BG Raiders. That's much better. Okay, great. Yeah, I've installed a bunch of stuff today on the voice mod, so I have little soundboard things, but I wasn't sure how the output was for the voice through this voice mod thing. Okay, so that's off. All right, I'm just making sure. I don't know exactly. Maybe you can hear this. Jabba the Hutt laughing. It's Jabba the Hutt laughing. Volume is good now, much better. All right, sweet. What's up, James? Zach Morgan, drug researcher Kapapa. Welcome, everybody. No, just out here in the stream dream again. Leaving the movie career behind, James. It's Falstaff now. What did I bring in Falcon? Will this? She just turned. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, she can't change. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll just figure it out. We'll just figure it out. Thanks for letting me know about the volume, guys. I'm gonna do some EQ tonight, and I have like 15 of those monthly side quests to do. So we'll get to what we can, and we'll see what happens. I've just been saving them. Like I was like, oh, I'll do a stream, and then now they're gonna expire, and I have to do a stream. Jabba? I thought it was my auntie. Oh, yeah? Is that what she sounds like? We're roasting Man Falcon's auntie tonight on stream. Should not have taken Falcon into this fight. This is a bad. Don't do it in this. The new Danger Room is really sweet. How should it look? I haven't seen it yet. I have not entered that fight, or that room yet. This is actually the first time I've gotten the chance to jump on the game all day. Well, that's not true. I burned some energy earlier auto fighting, but it's the first time I'm playing it. This is just a long day. Where do I have to do the arena to see the new Danger Room, or will it pop up randomly? And well, I guess it won't be in these quests. This is all last month. So yeah, I guess it's arena, huh? You guys, oh wow. Banana Party. What's up, Coop? Welcome, everybody. Once again, thanks to BG for sending over the peeps. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every single one of you for coming over here and hanging out. It's good to see all the familiar names. So far, arena is where I'm seeing it. Okay. Billy D, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat again. Hey, yo, Fizzy, top of the morning, buddy. Thanks, man. Dude, when do you think we'll be able to sell T4CC for T5C fragments? I wish it was a long time ago, but I imagine it's coming. You know, I've got so many of those crystals. I've got so many of the fragment crystals. It would be nice if I could upgrade some of that stuff. I would be down for that. I would be down for that. You'll run into the danger room? Okay. But probably on the quest, right? Aren't the quests all fixed levels? Like in this last month's EQ, like every time you go through it, it's the same. Yes. A new arena. BG will keep us grinders happy for 3 more years, right? Yeah. Wow, a new arena background. Holy crap. Meanwhile, like, Fortnite is like drowning its map and throwing shit in the air. We get a new level once every 3 years. That's not entirely fair. We get new champs twice a month. Now we're getting all these reworks, so. Still, I'm excited to see that level. I kind of want to go and read it, but I got to get all this stuff done. I had to go buy. I got a used car, and the tires were pretty worn, so I went to get new tires. And one of the tires was on the back wheel. I didn't notice it. It was on the passenger side, I guess. It was a 15-inch instead of 14-inch wheel. All three of there were three 14-inch and then one 15-inch wheel. So I had to go to a different place to buy a wheel and a tire. It was way the hell out in Sun Valley, and Sun Valley is like, despite what it sounds like kind of an industrial part of town. And the roads aren't well kept, so when you have a car, you're trying to deal with some tire stuff, and you're going down all these pothole roads. It was a fun day. And then, apparently the person who owned the car before me replaced the wheel mount with a different kind of wheel mount than was, it's an aftermarket wheel mount that is just different from the one that's on the car that I bought. And so they had to go search around this whole place for the freaking wheel that would fit, so I could get 4 matching tires. So yeah, check your wheels if you're buying a used car, kids. I didn't even think to check if all 4 wheels were the same size. Like these maniacs. Gloria Man, yo bud, how's it hanging? Good, man, really good. I had a bit of a slog of a day, but I'm streaming. I'm happy right now. How have you been, man? Fortnite is dead. Gee, all right. I'm making dead jokes. I've never played a second of Fortnite. But it looks fun. It gives me a headache. I don't know how some of those guys do it, but more power to them. I ranked Mr. Fantastic today. All I can say is after this buff, he can stretch out one for me anytime. All right, Aaron C. I haven't seen what the buff is yet. Like I said, I haven't been on the game all day. I haven't been able to really get on YouTube until Brian's stream. And I was kind of cooking dinner then and doing some meal prep. So I have a 6-star Mr. Fantastic. So if this buff is good, I'm very excited. Does the buff require an awakening? Mine is not awakened. Poor car. It must have had a limp. It did. It had a little drift. I was like, And so, I had to go to the tire place, and they weren't like a suspension like tire. This was like, a bunch of dudes in a garage surrounded by stacked tires, and then like a fenced off area in the back where there's just a bunch of wheel wells, or not wheel wells, but the wheels themselves. And they just keep going back, bringing this thing out, going back, bringing another one out. And it wasn't exactly a place you get your suspension done, so I have to go to another place and have him take a look at my front suspension now that all the tires are the freaking same size. Just because I don't want to, wear the tires all uneven. They increased his damage. Okay, so it's just like is it a values increase then? Heading to bed in a few. Lost power twice. Hopefully the last time. Otherwise, trying to shake off the Arloki off myself in my new vacation. Oh yeah, you just left Arloki. Where'd you end up, Glory? Good luck out there, getting those new rewards. And sorry about losing power, man. That sucks. Is there an outage in your area or something? The Black Panther buff, on the other hand, oh my god, new animations. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to... I might just have to be a good YouTuber and go in there and look at this stuff on the stream. I do need to get this crap done, though. Whoa, okay. That's a lot of damage. Not value increase, they buffed his fury along with other things. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will definitely take a look at him at some point. Because, I'm going to rank up Human Torch first. But if he's, he's already, maybe I'll take him to rank 2. Just sort of popped him on as synergy champ sometimes, and I never really use him. If he's on the team, I'll kill him, so Doom gets some extra power generally. But that's kind of, I would fight him out and do whatever I could with him, but sometimes, oh god, okay. His usefulness to me was his synergy and the extra bonus damage with Doom. Okay. I'll blast this guy. Alright. For sure, Leo, be the YouTuber you've always wanted to be. Yes. Yes. I gotta follow those dreams. I gotta follow them. Didn't leave the movies for nothing. Put some Sononate on you. Okay. Feeling too lazy to grind milestones? In the Hulkbuster Arena. Should I grind this Hulkbuster Arena? If you don't feel like it. But if you're just hanging out, and you want those units, you need those battle chips. Why not, Why not? He's definitely not better than Torch. Yeah, I figured. AOI, my alliance prior with actually Kiki and DJ Splatmaster. Okay. Who were with us in 3 Loki. Yeah. Map 7 and AW were calling my name. Need all the rewards. Hey, I hear that. Sometimes I miss them. Hey, what's up, PP? Welcome to the chat again. Good to see you out here once again. With all the other folks, all the other familiar names here. Really appreciate y'all again. Just saying it one more time. It's great. It's great to have y'all here. I saw the KT video of Silver Centurion doing a never-ending combo. Just like, oh my god. Come on. How did they not play Texas? Onyx Olympian. I think I'm going to head out early today. Night all. Good night, Onyx. Good to see you. Thank you for coming out. I do need units, but I can always take the easy way. Buy Odins. There you go. I mean, you've got the money. You're just like rolling in it. Once again, no revives. I've not gotten a single revive from this month's Cavalier or the other one. Legendary or whatever. Have you seen the interaction between Carnage and the new Iron Man? No, I haven't seen that. Well, oh god, what is it? Is there another ridiculous synergy? Alright. Slightly pay attention here. Spider-Man is annoying. Off before the lock on goes off. Just gonna hang back on this fool. And intercept. Try to get some more of these bleeds. Alright. Stack the Furies here. There we go. Oh. Didn't expect him to throw that one. All right. How great that we are here out of 10, 1 being the 17th take of the Revenant scene, and 10 being getting you an Oscar. That took me a second to read, man. How great that we are here out of 10. 1 being the 17th take of the Revenant scene, and 10 being getting your Oscar. Are you saying that you're here for my Oscar-winning moment? I had to decipher that one. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, you are lucky. Also, I guess I'm saying Gallstaff now. I'm Gallstaff to you now. All right, Ponix Olympian. Ponix Olympian. We'll work on that. We'll workshop that. 11 teen. How great that we are here. 10, 1 being the 17th. Like, am I reading the Silmarillion? But I figured it out eventually. I appreciate that, man, Falcon. You're giving me huge props for my little stream here. My ego needs it. Let's see if I can get smacked in the face by this. Oh, yep. Oh, there we go. Ducked out of there somehow. All right. That guy down. More guys to go. Yeah, so this Black Panther buff, I'm very curious about these new animations. Is he still a heavy bleed champion? Iron Patriot. For some reason, I thought this was Silver Centurion. I was like, I already got to the boss? That was a short path. It's when you fight him with Carnage. If the new Iron Man has an armor up buff, he's bleed immune. But Carnage causes armor breaks to bleed immune, so the bleed buffs appear silver. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Is that a bug, or is that just a design choice? Or is it just not coming up as armor breaks? Yes, Black Panther is all about the bleeds. Cool. I generally run 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5 deep wounds because I use Nick Fury a lot. Tend to use Falcon more and more nowadays too, and it always helps to get that extra damage. So that's exciting to me. I also run Archangel a lot, and that's super helpful. I didn't realize I wasn't in binary anymore, and I'm all weak and shit. Okay. Just gonna kill me? No, okay. I'll have to build back up to binary to take off the last 10%. You're annoying, Iron Patriot. Does she shrug off the debuffs before the special 3, or does she hit binary after the special 3? Well, she's dead anyway, doesn't matter. Probably something they didn't account for, so the game is confused and is trying to figure out what it's supposed to do, right? So it's hitting, yeah, it's making up its own stuff. Falstaff remake of the Sharon Stone scene in Basic Instinct when they will get you on the red carpet. Hey, I'm willing. Park a camera right up there. I'll give the people what they want. Yeah. P.S. Now I want that image out of my head. Hey, you're the one who did it, man. But if, the stream demands it. I will have to send you over to my OnlyFans, and you will have to, subscribe. Not giving that shit away. Oops. Chi, you can't subscribe, I'm sorry. Don't know what movie we're talking about, which is good. Go back to watching Ben 10. Go back to watching Ben 10. Billy D, how would you ever... You're going to have to, scrub your brain. Get that out of there. You might need, that Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind treatment. Because I'm unforgettable, baby. Just heal with this thing. I mean, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't mind Nick Fury, the real Nick Fury, but getting all these extra Furies is fine. To the face. thing with fighting Superior Iron Man. I'm kidding, there's no thing. Everybody knows how to fight Superior Iron Man. I'm not going to drop any nuggets on you. Any knowledge. I'm on it. Pouring bleach in my ears right now. Did somebody say Ben 10? Are you a big fan? Accelerate? She turned me on to it. I've only seen one episode, but it's good. It's a fun show. Something I didn't know about. Aaron and Gallstaff. Yeah, I just didn't have that chat on. Interesting. Gotta keep remembering, I have to turn live chat on instead of top chat. Otherwise I miss things. It filters things for me. I don't know why. I forgot to do it this time. Just catching up, making sure I didn't miss too many things. Alright. What's Ben 10? Ben 10 is a kid's cartoon. That was on maybe Cartoon Network years ago? I'm not actually sure. And one of my subscribers was mentioning it in chat. He said I should give it a shot. So I watched the first episode. I haven't really had time to watch any more. It seems fun. Has a little bit of that Avatar energy to it. Accelerate. Accelerate is an alien for real. I mean, Ben 10. Uh-oh. Accelerate. Accelerate Kun, did you just out yourself as an alien on the stream? He's like, no, it's Ben 10. Uncle Ben's nephew. Oh, a kid show. Yeah. I hadn't seen it before. It came out in like 2004, and I was, doing other stuff. But it's cute. The characters are well defined, and the show is fun. The action seems cool. But I don't know how far I'll get, but it's a fun show. It's a fun cartoon. Just gonna blast into this guy. Booyah. Did you hear about the water park that burnt down? No, I didn't, James. No, I sure didn't. I used to live in Arizona. There were a lot of water parks in Arizona. I used to go to Sunsplash, a place called Sunsplash. It looks, I feel like they shot Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure there, like that was Waterloo, but maybe it just looks like it. But there was also a place called Big Sur, but it wasn't like Big Sur, California. It was just a water park with a big old wave pool. Oh no. Rip. I think my dock is loose here. That's annoying. Alright, we're back. Avatar was amazing. Best kid show I ever watched is Troll Hunters. I liked Troll Hunters. I watched a couple episodes of that. I thought it was... maybe I watched the first season. I liked it. Avatar to me was like, yeah, fantastic. That is one of the best kid shows of the last 20 years, I think. I meant to say Accelerate is one of the aliens from Ben 10. That's where I get my name from. Ah, okay. Ah, I see. You are Accelerate. Okay. Well, you just now we know Accelerate. We know you're an alien. It's cool. We're cool here. Everybody's cool. Nobody's gonna rat on you. Just watch it. No eating people's brains, taking over their bodies. Okay. Accelerate. Don't put anything in any. Don't probe anybody. No probes. And if you do probe, make sure they're into it. Only consensual probing. Alright, Accelerate. I think you're ready for the world. Have you watched Invincible, Falstaff? It's a new cartoon show. It's pretty nice. Episode 8 came out today. About to watch it soon. I have seen Invincible on Amazon, yes. I didn't realize there was an episode 8. Episode 8 came out Thursday. It came out last week. I've already watched it. I was thinking there might be an episode, because it was the last episode of this first season. I liked it a lot, Drug Researcher Capalapa. I thought it was great. Super violent, and, but very, realistic in its portrayal of what it would be like to, get saved by a superhero or get killed by a villain or vice versa. Accelerate, that's pretty cool. There was the show I watched as a kid. I think it was called Chowder. Anybody tell me if this is correct? Chowder? Chowder. I watched a show called Chowder. I love Chowder. I watched Chowder too, James. Troll Hunters is fantastic. Guillermo del Toro never... Yeah, no, I like Guillermo. I love the Hellboy movies. Chowder. I guess I never saw Chowder. God, more things I never saw. Invincible was great. The final episode came out last week Friday. Hopefully we're getting season 2. Yeah, they actually already approved season 2 and 3. So they're getting made at the same time. Are you referring to the Splash Kingdom water park in Redlands Fire, October last year? Did you Google that, Man Falcon, or did you know about that? Accelerate is an alien, everyone. I rat for money. Yeah, hey, somebody's gonna pay me to rat. I mean, everybody's got a price, right? I could use a new car. A new, I'll buy a house or something. How much is this bribe, by the way? It was meant to be an ironic joke, so I was referring to nothing. Yeah, James was doing the BG stream thing, which we have explicitly banned. Accelerate Coon left my ass off. Fitz, where is this Invincible show? Everyone keeps talking. It's on Amazon, Aaron C. It's on Amazon Prime. So just go there. It's look up Invincible. It's by the same guy who did The Walking Dead comic books. A few others. Robert Kirkman. He's really good, and the show is really good. Oh, I'm pumped. Yeah, season 2 and 3, right? Roger from American Dad is my cousin, actually. Yeah. So you're like you look like him, sort of green and long arms, big old head. Not to head shame you or anything. Just saying, it's big old head. I mean, I'm not even want to talk. I got a big old head. Hats, they're tough. They're tough for me. But I imagine as an alien, we're not really making hats for you. Although he does wear a baseball hat pretty easily, if I remember correctly. So you can pop one on there. I try to support the creators any way I can, so I still pay to watch stuff. Shame on me. Oh, are you talking about getting channels? My company pays for Amazon. Did I just? No, okay. I know I switched sides there, but good lord. I have my sister's Hulu. My family has my Disney Plus, my own Netflix, my own Apple TV, although we did get it for free for a while through our phone family plan. So we all share that kind of stuff. I don't do like torrent stuff anymore. Just because I am like in this business. And that's shitty, but I did it when I was younger. It didn't really feel harmful, or I didn't really care, I suppose. I have a different perspective on it now, I suppose. Oh man, James. Oh, this is awkward. Water parks. A lot of water parks burned down. Really? You wouldn't think it. I guess they have a lot of. They got a lot of equipment. A lot of beautiful move there. They got like pumps and all sorts of electrical equipment that can explode, and things can go wrong so quickly. So yeah, I buy it. No one cares if your head is big, Leo. You're a movie star, formerly at least. Yeah. I'll be back. All right, James. We'll see you when you come back. Why does it auto fight me like that? I did not want to bring in. Ugh. Whatever. Anybody else have this issue of it auto fighting you randomly? I certainly didn't press it. I was reading chat. It just went in. Oh. Beautiful. Say I dodged that special one 65% of the time. That was not, see, there we go. That was one of the 35%. We might have to up that by the end of the stream. People slave hours on these projects, not for their work to get torrented. Yeah. Oh man, it takes a lot of time, a lot of creativity, a lot of education, a lot of learning to figure out how to do all these things. People deserve to be compensated for their time that they've given you and the quality of work they've given you. If you value something, you should be willing to pay for it. What actor or actress would you most like to work with? Must be alive. Ooh, probably Daniel Day-Lewis. I want to see how that shit works. I want to see what it's like in person, when you're there, and what it's like take after take. Because, that would be intense. About to open the 5-star featured crystal. Give me Quake, please. Hey man, good luck. Hope you get Quake. I still haven't pulled her as a 5-star. I've been going for that feature. I've been going for all the features because I have the Summoner Sigil, and I sometimes buy them full price just because it's fun to get the new champs. It's kind of the only way to kind of focus it. if you're not like grinding for them in arena. I just don't have the time to do that. The featured is the way to go. I've never gotten her. Oh, there's no Quake in it, actually. There's tons of good champs. Well, after I went on that whole screed. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, oh, well, that's a bonus. But it's not real. Or Colossus, it's spinning. Got OG Ghost Rider, okay. Not a bad champ. He's not, great anymore. He's still part of a great synergy team that can get you through a lot of stuff depending on where your account's at. You say that like you haven't worked with Daniel Day-Lewis before. Crap. Again. Yeah, again. Because after Gangs of New York, I was so blown away by what I saw. Man, he's great in that movie. I'll festoon his bed, what does he say? I'll festoon my bedchamber with his guts. Oh man, when he kills Brendan Gleeson's character right there in the open, in public. That movie wanders around a bit, but the Daniel Day-Lewis performance is really the stuff that I like. If I go watch it again, I just kind of skip around to that, because man, he's good at that. I skipped a lot of the Cameron Diaz stuff. That's the only thing I don't like about the like streaming it on Apple TV on iTunes or whatever versus. Because they had chapters and stuff on DVDs, and so if like I knew I wasn't gonna watch this stupid Cameron Diaz chapter in Gangs of New York, I would just hit skip, and boop, we're right to another Bill of the Butcher chapter. It's like yes, but I have to like fast forward it now. Come on, what an inconvenience. Fucking annoying. Daniel Day-Lewis is a very versatile actor. Yes. Yes, he is. Man, Lincoln, he's so good. His performance in Lincoln is fantastic. I love all the voice choices he made for that. No, no, no. I am the President of the United States, clothed in immense power. You will get me those votes. That movie's good. That movie's great. I wish the ending. I wish Spielberg had ended it like just a few minutes sooner. Like just end it on him walking down the hallway out of the office, like on the way to the theater. Boom, done. It's that movie wins all the Oscars if that's the ending. You don't need to do the whole thing where it's a fake out that and his son's at the theater and then we have another Lincoln speech. Just let him walk off into the night. It's a way better ending. I mean, I'm no Spielberg, but let's go, buddy. Throw it. Thank you. Jerk. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Finally. He's retired anyway. Basically, that means he's not alive. Who else would you work with? Daniel Day-Lewis is quote-unquote retired. He's retired before. So, perhaps he is, perhaps he isn't. ACMTOC says, make sure you sub, scrubs. Hey guys, sub. If you're here for the first time, go ahead and sub. Sub to the channel. Hey, don't tell Spielberg what to do. I will tell Spielberg what to do. I have an Oscar. He has an Oscar. We're the same. Who else would I want to work with? Definitely Meryl Streep. She's probably one of the best like American actors. Al Pacino, because hell yeah, he does. Al Pacino does a lot of Shakespeare too, so that would be fun. I'd love to work with Tom Hanks. Yeah, I'd love to work with Leonardo DiCaprio or Brad Pitt. All those guys. I'd love to work with Sam Rockwell. That would be fun as hell. I would love to work with. I'd love to do one of those improv-y style like Judd Apatow movies where they just let the camera roll on things for a little while. And they'll do a bunch of, the real takes, and then they'll let you fart around, see what makes it into the movie. That would be a really fun set. Love to work with Margot Robbie. She seems awesome, and like she's really good at her job. She's a great actor. Her Harley Quinn is fantastic. That's a tough role to step into because it's so iconic from the cartoon. She's just really great at it. She was fantastic in Tanya. It's Tanya Harding, not Tanya. She's also incredibly attractive. I don't know if you guys have seen her. I don't know if you've seen how what she looks like. She's incredible. Spielberg has multiple Oscars. You only have one. Shut it. Oh yeah? Name all of Spielberg's Oscars. That's right, you can't. Listen, I have a lot of nominations, okay? I think. I haven't actually looked that up. I think I a couple of times, right? I don't remember anymore. It was my former life. Do they give you How to Care for Your Oscar now that you have one Lucky You instructional guides? There's a little How to Care for It pamphlet in the box that it comes in. You get a big fancy box too. Fits right in there. Tell you how to, what polish to use, what not to use. Comes with your license because it's technically not yours. In the past, there have been Oscars that have been sold, pawned for, cocaine, other things that a former Oscar-winning actor might need. And they don't like the idea of having Oscars in pawn shops anymore, so they're not actually yours anymore. You are licensing them, and should something happen, the Oscar is then returned to the Academy. I think your family can keep it and stuff, but it's like software now. You don't actually own it. Your name is on the plaque. You worked with Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie. Stop it. Well, I want to work with them again. Work with myself. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. I'll do one of those. That Paul Rudd show. What am I doing? What is this? Oh, this is a Mutant Quest. Oh well. I was wondering why the fight was taking so long. I'm zoned out, talking to chat. I'm like, oh, why is this happening? Is this gonna be a pain in the ass? Should I go back and get my mutants, or can I just do this with these guys? Be right back. Google's time. Hey, I mean, I can with special effects these days. Mark Hamill can work with his younger self if he wants to. You saw in The Mandalorian. Took off that hood. There was his slightly out of fuzzy focused face. Yeah, it looked pretty good, all things considered. Oh, now. This is going to take just a little extra time here. Go ahead and shoot. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and shoot. Nope, not like that. Oh my god. Just do not be throwing their specials. Not even then would you get punched me right in the face. There we go. Gonna have to build up the charges again because she's so annoying. Alright. This is exciting. Everybody loves watching Captain Marvel build up her charges. 2 for Schindler's List and 1 for Saving Private Ryan. Yeah. And I think... what was the one? Yeah, he won Best Director for Saving Private Ryan, but Shakespeare in Love won Best Picture. I love that movie, but I just disagree with that decision. But it is one of those things where it's like, it's such an actor's movie. You know, movies about making art like that tend to be favored by the people who vote on it, because that's, you know, we work in the industry, and it's funny to see how much the same it is 400 years ago. But I think Saving Private Ryan should have taken it. In my humble opinion, anyway. An Oscar is the most used weapon in break-ins of a movie stars. If it's top drawer, don't get them mixed up. Same shape. Well, the Oscar has a much thicker bottom than most of those tools. It depends on, I guess, what size gauge you're going for, Billy D. Miss Jane, afternoon all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. Good eye. Good eye, June. Good eye, June. June. You guys like chew your vowels a little bit. June. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Nightmare. Little Joe. Yeah, we love Little Joe around here. I'd like to do a scene with Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood would be fun. My friend Max is in the Sully movie. What was that called? He's one of the passengers on the plane. He was also on Glee. He's the bully that would throw Slurpees in people's faces. Who had like a bigger story arc later on. But yeah, he's worked with Clint Eastwood on that movie, and he's talking about how, like, just super efficient the set is. Like, Eastwood does 1-2 takes max, maybe 3, and then they just move on. Yeah, he had a He had a good time on that. Because Clint Eastwood was one of his like idols growing up. So when he was like geeking out hardcore, when he was like trying to keep it cool, like when he got to work with him on the set. Oh, dead. Just kidding. He won all 3 for Ready Player One, right? It's yeah, that's a. It's brilliant. You guys see this the trailer for the new Space Jam, which my brother coined Ready Player 2. It just has all the same stuff in the background of the Ready Player. Like, oh, look at all these references. Did you see all the references? Look at the references, guys. We put the Droogs from Clockwork Orange next to the War Boys from Mad Max Thunder. Like, it's a reference. This is a good movie. This reference is a plot. Someone who I would want to work with, Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright would be great, man. Those sets seem like so much fun. Scott Pilgrim, what a blast that movie looked like it was to make. Like, you watch the behind the scenes footage and stuff. He looks like so much like such a fun person to work with. I'm watching all those the Cornetto trilogy. Shaun of the Dead. It is just like sort of changed the form on zombie movies for a little while. I love it. I love Edgar Wright. Hot Fuzz. God, Hot Fuzz is so good. I wish that he and Marvel could have figured out whatever it was that was, broke them up about Ant-Man, because it would be great to have him in the MCU. Asking Falstaff, not Leo. Have you ever met someone who's been in a movie? Yeah, tons of people. I grew up with a very famous movie star. A bunch of my friends are in TV. I'm an actor in LA, so there's a lot of us, but you just kind of like, there's a lot of theaters and a lot of people know each other. Some people get famous, some people work consistently. One of my friends has like 50-something credits on IMDb, but you probably don't know his name, but you've maybe seen him in something. He's always one of those TV guys that's just gets a role in everything. Somebody I know has an Oscar. One of my friends has 2 Grammys. He's from Arizona. We knew each other before I moved out here. And when I moved out here, and I was out here for a year, and he got in touch with me, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm thinking about moving out there. Can I stay with you for a bit?" So we stayed on my couch for the first, like 3 or 4 months that he moved out here, and then he moved into his own place. We've been roommates a few times, on and off, like moving different places in LA. He's married now, but now he has two freaking Grammys. Married, he's got a house, got a wife. I actually lived with his wife for a little while. We were roommates. Jokes aside, I did like Ready Player One a lot. I liked a lot of it. The concept of it is very cool. I like the book a little more, just because it was more skewed towards my generation. Although I guess I don't know. That movie it referenced everything. But it seems like they changed some stuff just to change it, and I'm not sure why. Come on. There we go. Baby Driver, one of my favorite films in the last 5 years. Baby Driver is great. Man, the editing in that movie and the sound design is just, whew, Edgar's got that particular, Edgar Wright has that particular editing style that's really smash cut, like fast edits. He really knows how to build tension with stuff like that. Him and Paul Thomas Anderson are really good at that, especially with the type of music they choose. Shaun of the Dead is one of my all-time favorite films. Yeah, me too, man. I love it. It's so good. A really long day, so forgive me if I'm a little quiet. No problem, Miss Jane. It's a long day for me too. Just telling everybody earlier, I had to take my car in to the shop. It had I just bought a used car from a private vendor. I knew there was going to be some repairs to be made because it's an older car. But one of the things I just didn't think to check for was one of the wheels was a different size than the other ones. There were 3 14-inch wheels on the car and 1 15-inch wheel on the back on the passenger side. I just hadn't noticed it. And I was driving and I was like, this feels weird. Get out and look at it. Sure enough, one of the tires is a different size. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I had to go to a place way out in Sun Valley here, which is an industrial district that is kind of a crap hole. And try to find something that would fit my car. It was a long day. Glad you're here. Glad you can chill in the stream and just relax. I heard Edgar Wright had already worked on Ant-Man for about 10 years before the MCU picked him up, so what he had visioned wasn't part of Feige's plan for Ant-Man. Yeah, there's still a lot of Edgar Wright's like pre-visual stuff and like special effects sequences, like the whole ending sequence with the toy train was all his stuff. So they kept a lot of that. And stuff where Ant-Man's running up the gun and all that. But then Peyton Reed took over and did all the rest. Because I imagine that they started off working on those effect sequences, before they started shooting, principal photography. So that, like, by the time you're done with principal photography or even some pre-production, a part of your visual effects are already done. So him walking away, he's played. He's a dimensional being, right? So we still see a lot of Edgar Wright's vision, but it definitely doesn't have Edgar Wright's style. That was what was so fun about Guardians, is that it had James Gunn's weird style. Please die, please die, please die. Alright. Whacked. Okay. Oh man, come on. Car problems, so much fun. I know. This is after I just had to replace an oxygen sensor too on the outtake of my catalytic converter. Otherwise, I wasn't gonna be able to get registered because California has pretty strict emission standards. So a catalytic, I was worried it was gonna be a whole catalytic converter because in California, a catalytic converter that'll cost you $100 in another part of the country will cost you $1,200 in California because of the metals that are inside. But California needs it because I don't know if you've seen pictures of LA from back in the day, but there was this thing called smog, and there still is, but it's not the heavy brown that it used to be. Actually, check trunk in car, the boot. Maybe it was wrong, a size spare on the wheel. No, there was a boot in the car. There was a little, donut in the trunk. Because I did check. So I just kept the 15-incher as the donut, as the spare tire, and just got rid of the donut. So I still own that tire, that wrong size wheel, but it's only for, emergencies or whatever. Yeah, I definitely checked when they told me. I was like, maybe they put it in the trunk or something. Was playing Guardians of the Galaxy ST in class today to try to get the kids to talk to each other. Music makes conversation. Oh, soundtrack, yeah. Was more for my entertainment. Yeah. Music masks conversation. Got it, yeah. And that's a good soundtrack. I mean, that's a great soundtrack. I used to put it on, like, I would open the restaurant and I would just turn the iPad station to the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack and have that play all day. I actually got a memo about it once. A note in like an email. Don't play the soundtrack as much. Okay, once again, no revives. Not getting no revives, Chad. No revives. Mixtape. Nice, Miss Jane. Nice. Yeah. Just like, kids, just listen to this. Listen to this stuff, please. This talk about movies is exciting. I have a hard time watching movies nowadays. Oh yeah? Why is that? Yeah, I love movies. Movies, TV, any sort of long-form storytelling. Try Dragon Man again. And just throw it there. I don't know exactly what this one does. This off and then we'll see about buying that offer. I've gotten one revive from all collective difficulties this month. I mean, yeah, man, I don't think I've gotten any. Like maybe a stray one when I was auto fighting through some paths on the easier difficulties, but not a single one, man. Compensation now. I actually have a whole bunch of them in my inventory. They're gonna expire soon, so damage, nullify a buff. Alright, let's try with this guy. I don't know, I just have a hard time staying focused. Oh, I gotcha, yeah. Even the movie is exciting. I don't know, I just stop. I've been there. Well, I'm enjoying a movie, and for no reason, I'll pull out my phone. I'm like, no, hold on. I want to pay attention to this. Like, or I'll not catch myself. And suddenly, 5 minutes have gone by. I have no idea what's going on. I have to rewind it. Like, ugh. And this is something that I actually enjoy. Stupid phones. Killing our attention spans. I got much more mindful of it over the quarantine, though. But much more mindful of a lot of things. It was really interesting. A lot of time to myself, a lot of time to sort of meditate on stuff. Ooh. Yeah. All right. The Crow, Hamburger Hill, Platoon, very good movie soundtracks. But Umbrella Academy is very good, yeah. The Crow is great. I had the Crow soundtrack when I was younger. A little more emo. Hamburger Hill, Platoon. Yeah, Oliver Stone in general has some great soundtracks. Natural Born Killers was great too. God, what was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, Forrest Gump is a great soundtrack, but it's kind of easy button. It just goes through like the hits. It doesn't. They're not quite like cool needle drops in the way that like some of James Gunn's stuff is. It's just like they just played a bunch of hits from the era during the movie. Yeah, the Umbrella Academy soundtrack is really great. Last week was City of Lost Children. I like to keep the kids on their toes. Okay. Yeah. You never know what Miss Jane's gonna play. Same, Aaron. Ever since I started doing arena and auto fight with something in the background, it feels wrong not to be doing two things at once. No, I agree. If I'm doing arena, I probably, I've got a movie going or I'm watching a stream. But now it feels like it's different because now if I'm doing arena, I'm probably streaming. Makes I'm still doing a couple things at the same time. Forrest Gump is an amazing soundtrack. It's like if you ever, back in the day, they used to advertise these Time Life collections on television, and it was like you get all the hits from yada yada, and then it would be a whole half hour to an hour long paid advertisement in the middle of the night, and it would just be like hits from the era of each, like from the 60s, 70s, 50s, Oh, I forgot he hit me with the medium. Great. That's kind of what the Forrest Gump soundtrack reminds me of. It's just got so many hits. It's a Time Life collection of, Now that's what I call the latter half of the 20th century music. There we go. Have them on cassettes. Yeah, I had the double double disc set back in the day. I could keep it in the car. The compact, the CDs, the compact disc. I almost forgot what a CD was called. It had a little double thing because there were so many songs on it. It needed 2 whole discs to hold all 24 songs that were on the Forrest Gump soundtrack. We were no stranger to having 2 disc things in the car. We always had the Les Miserables soundtrack, the not the Broadway version, but the 10-year anniversary edition with all the concert edition, which is it's the definitive edition of Les Miserables. Come on, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? We had not most, but a lot of Broadway soundtracks were double discs. The longer operetta style ones, anyway, I should say. Your Les Mises, your Miss Saigons, Bubel and Schomburg ones, the ones that were some more operettas. I wanted to do a special one there. Where is it? smack in the face. Look up. I forgot she's tough to Doom Cycle because of the way her power works. Herb to derb. Wah, wah, wah. This is not the champ you want to take into this fight. A bunch of prowess still. Not. There we go. That's a little something. Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Dang it. Alright, we're dead. Sorry, Doom. Sorry. I used to love that bit on Whose Line Is It Anyway, where they'd advertise the 6 CD collections. And yes. And on this collection you can find it, and then they would turn over, and then they would do the those were great. Somehow you tend to listen to disc 1 more than disc 2. Exactly, yeah. This is with a lot of soundtracks are more front loaded. A lot of Broadway shows are more front loaded with the good music. And then you'll get like some big epic song, like 2/3 of the way towards the end, and then you get your end song. A lot of times in the second act, you're getting a bunch of reprises. But that's when you also get your show-stopping number. Your Brotherhood of Man or something like that. In the regular version of West Side Story, and they wisely switched it up for the movie, Officer Krupke, the funny Officer Krupke song, happens after Riff and Bernardo get murdered. Don't know why. Seems jarring. They're all like, man, friends are dead, but gee, Officer Krupke, crap you! That's why it's like more of the lesser like characters on the soundtrack. In the movie, they switched it back around. So now, and then they added that boy, boy, crazy boy, stay cool, boy, and that's more of the that's the second act vibe of West Side Story. It's such a weird thing when you see it live. Why is this song in the second act? Yeah, Act 2, all the solo reprises, exactly. But like some of them reprises are great, like Collins, I'll Cover You reprise in the second half of Rent. I'll Cover You is a beautiful song in the first half, but it's when they do it at the funeral, man. Jesse L. Martin just absolutely nails that song to the wall. Live in my home, I'll be your shelter. He's so sad. I learned to sing playing Rent over and over again. That was one of the ones I played the whole damn disc. It's weird though, I've yet to see a production of Rent live that I liked. And I saw it with when Anthony Rapp and Adam Pascal did like a remount tour. I saw it here in Hollywood. And I'm still like, there's some parts about the show that just don't work on stage. That, I mean, when you're listening to the songs, it sounds great. I never did get to see like the original Broadway cast like do it live or anything like that, so I was never able to see how it was intended or whatever. That's always just been my main complaint about the show. It's a very difficult show to stage effectively. Sorry, I've been quiet, folks. Currently grinding for Centurion. No problem, Fitz. No problem whatsoever. Lurk away, my friend. Appreciate y'all being here. I'll tell you a theater story. I was doing Sound of Music at this place in Arizona called the Herberger Theater Center. The Herberger Theater Center is two theaters. There's a bigger one that we were in doing Sound of Music, and there was one next door, which is a smaller space, but still pretty big, that was doing a show called Pageant, which is basically a drag queen pageant show. That there's a different winner every night, but like in the audience, there's a lot of audience interaction. But there's a lot of songs and scripted stuff too. And they would start at 8, and the theater I was working at, they started their show at 7. So when we would get out, both shows would end up in the lobby greeting people, and we would get out at the same time. And if you know anything about Sound of Music, basically if you're a chorus person in the Sound of Music, you're not one of the Von Trapps. At the end of the show, you're either a nun or you're a Nazi. If you're a guy, I don't know if you're a woman, because the Nazis, like the Von Trapps, sing at that thing, and they sing Edelweiss, and they flee into the mountains away from the Nazis, and the Nazis go looking for them, including I Am 16 going on 17, now Nazi Rolf. So we pour out into the lobby, and the lobby of this theater is just filled with Nazis, nuns, and drag queens. And it was, we had a lot of pictures from that. It was really a fun juxtaposition of things. Coop, I've also been quiet. Yeah, well, it's okay. No arena grinding for Coop. Coop's just lurking, man. Coop's just back in the background lurking. It's weird to look back, because, like, this theater was a youth theater. So, but they all, it was in this big place, and they had adult contracts as well. Like, so, the adults in the play were adults. The Von Trapp, what's his name? The father. He was a full-on adult, and the other adults were adults, and the kids were played by the kids in the theater company and stuff, and then like the teens and the older people and some people were playing all the Nazis. And like, so there's all these pictures of me and a bunch of us, because all the parents want us to line up in our costumes and take pictures. So there's just a bunch of pictures of a bunch of youth theater guys just full-on Nazi uniforms, fucking armband and everything. Ah, theater. And they're just right alongside. My sister was in the show too, and she was, one of the nuns. So just pictures of me in a freaking Nazi uniform with my sister in her nun habit. Just an occupational hazard, Think about all the Spielberg stuff we were talking about, like everybody who's played a memorable Nazi, Ralph Fiennes, all the bad guys in his Indiana Jones movies and stuff. I feel like your most famous role is just a terrible terrible Nazi. Sound of Music is such a long show. It is. A lot of reprises in that show, man. It's not as bad as some of the old, like, Rodgers and Hammerstein reprise-a-thons or Rodgers and Hart reprise-a-thons. But, it is quite the long show. Oh, it's unstoppable, that. Okay, I gotta practice with this Dragon Man. You guys were giving me advice the other night on stream. Plainly, I haven't taken it to heart just yet. Lol, fair enough, fella. This is my very first featured 5-star arena grind. Let's see how this goes. Well, yeah, man. Good luck, Fitz. Hope you get him. He seems like a cool champ. I don't know what, after they nerf him, you know, they fix it. I wonder, is he going to be like that all month? I wonder if his score is going to go up. Like, people are just mess around with him before he gets, or are they just going to fix it in a patch over, you know, during this month? It's a hard graph for sure. Yeah, it is, Miss Jane. Good luck, Fitz. Good luck, Fitz. Try Dragon Man on this lady. All right. Oh, that's right. It's a projectile. Yay. Kind of ignored these fights on every other difficulty, so I don't really, I'm not totally familiar with her animation. Yes, the projectile. The second one is just a lot of, yeah, okay. All right. Ugh. She had this. I went to do the unblockable thing because I was unblockable. People were telling me about the unblockable, but she had a special, so she wailed on me. I soloed Japari Panther with Fury each time. It was fun. All right, well, let's try with Fury. Are you just baiting the special one? Quite have the timing of that last throw yet, so I'm just going to block it. Although, did that block give me bleed? No. She's just slightly irritating. Ugh. I keep thinking she's Mystic, too, because of her purple hair. I know it doesn't make any sense, but when I look at her, I think, oh, Mystic Champ, not Skill. Real Nick Fury damage here. Whoa, what the heck was that? You see that? That was weird. I thought I was intercepting her, and I just kind of stood there. Okay. Keep not accounting for her gonna shrug off that stun. Alright. We'll do some Claire here then. Baited special 2, actually easier, there's no projectile. Okay. We'll try pushing her to that. Does she have a power gain on this node? Oh, okay. I thought it was over. It was not, but now I know. Now I know, chat. Ooh. Okay. Alright, that's kind of a... Yeah, I guess can't dash in and dash out and punish that. There we go. Okay, yeah. That is pretty easy. Nice. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Claire. Yeah, the special 2 is much better. I'll get the timing on the special 1, though. It's just one of those like ones that kind of pops out faster than some of the other ones. All right. Pretend I'm not going to buy it. I'm just going to buy it. Nice finish. Thanks, Coop. Yeah, she made it so much easier. And once he told me about the special 2, I was like, oh, okay. I just got used to her not... You know, sometimes when you're like, you think you're going to parry a champ, and then you're just kind of going through the motions, and then they surprise you with the old, I'm not going to be parried. All right. Cool, so we bought that offer. We have 128 units. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay, Night Falstaff, I gotta be up extra early for work tomorrow. See you possibly tomorrow. All right, Aaron C, nice to see you in the chat again. We'll see you tomorrow. If you want to stick around, I'm gonna open these calves right now. But you know, you can always catch it tomorrow on the playback. All right. We got event quest completion done. That's always nice to see. This is a rare event. For me anyway. Like, a lot of times, you know, that just ain't worth it. But I'm doing it on stream anyway and I gotta get it done. Might as well do it when event quest completion is on. Get all those. Alright. Collecting my rewards. Riveting YouTube content. Let's pop out these calves, shall we? Just gonna record this, just in case we get anything good. We just finished the monthly EQ. I bought that offer. Got ourselves. Well, now we have 153 units because of the rewards we just claimed. Now we're gonna open these calves. I want anything good. Did I just hear calves? Yeah. Yes, Aaron C. Welcome back. Aaron C. was about to leave, but he's back. Let's see what we got. Tapping it. Okay. Wah wah. 3-star. I watched BG's opening for it earlier too, and it was. I think the highlight was a 5-star Jane Foster. I have never gotten a 6-star out of these, featured or otherwise. So it would be nice at some point. Love to Wake and Aegon. Any 6-star would be cool. 6-star Nexus would be sweet. Let's get a 6-star Nexus. Let's shoot for the... what? All right. I duped my 6-star Yellow Jacket on stream from the Cavs. I guess I'll look at his buff. From what I heard, it's pretty meh. But, all right. Can't complain. They should be called the Krakavir crystals. I know, they're addicting. I got a 6-star. 6-star Yellow Jacket. Man, any 6-star is a good one. Let's tap it again. Oh, 5-star Hyperion. Okay. I never pumped any 6 to him, really, so every dupe on him's great. Nice. This opening is great so far. Guys, buy Cavalier crystals. Look at the value you're getting. This could be you. Were we talking about putting like legends, something, fall staff of legends on the stream the other night? Till we got the cease and desist from Seaton. Tapping it. Having a CEO opening, boys and girls. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, that sucks. Suppose we deserve that. We got one more. Let's end it off with a bang. Let's end it off with a bang. This opening is already a win, I know. Great. Take these. 6-star Awakening and more Sigs on Hyperion. We're tapping it. What we got here? And wah, 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 wah. I'll take the ISO though. At least it's a 4-star. Got the ISO, got some shards. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Pretty happy with that. Don't jinx it. Let's take a look at this guy. Hey, there he is. Hostile takeover. Power sting, 100% chance to fly. Okay. Ends. Alright, we'll play around with this guy a little bit. I've only heard that he went from meh to meh. So I don't know if that's gonna be terribly exciting. Oh, I did just get 15k 5-star shards, and it's the ones I want. We're gonna open up 2 of these. 2. We're hoping for Aegon. And do this one at a time. Little rub and boom. So Aegon right there. He was second. He was second in the stream. Second in the feed. No 6-star crystal opening. I don't think I got enough shards. I'm still like I need like 2,000 more. So it might be tomorrow when I finish up all this stuff. I'm gonna have to probably do 2 streams, or just finish some of it off camera because I can't. I might not be able to log in. Okay. Electra. Wah, wah. Where's the Black Panther gameplay at? Give me some time. Okay, I awakened her. I guess that's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't pull her for the longest time, and I think she's the last 2 I've pulled. So that's good. And Aegon, since I pulled and awakened her, let's pull Aegon. He's next on the list, right? Next on the list. All right. Professor X wouldn't be bad. Don't have him, but I really want Aegon. Aegon. Well, it's hard to be mad at a Namor. That's a max Sig crystal, so. It's not an Aegon though. Not an Aegon. But you know, I got the ISO, got the 6-star shards. Let's check the 6-star shards. What are we at? Oh no, yeah, we got the 5,000. I forgot. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cap it all off. Cap it all off with the 6-star. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. Obviously, I already have a 6-star Aegon, so awakening him would be great. Any good champ, Doom. Guardian. Learned how to play Guardian last night. Would be cool. Saw Sorcerer Supreme. Would love to get my hands on one of those. Tapping. We're tapping. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Not Yellow Jacket. Electro. Okay. Well, it's a new champ. It's not terrible. I'm not mad at it. I'll take that. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Wish it was an Aegon. Wish it was an Aegon, but it's not. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's about it. All right. Well, I wish I got Aegon, but, you know, 'twas not to be. Alright. Well, I promise to, yeah, good defender. He definitely is a good defender. But I don't want to do much. Well, I might get back into war a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see who's going on here. What's going on here? I'm going to... Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm going to call it there for tonight. It has been a super long day, and I'm starting to get tired a little early. I'll finish... I'll try to get on stream a couple times tomorrow. Maybe one in the day, and then again at night to finish off all those side quests and finish off the EQ before the time runs out. Thanks everybody for coming to hang out. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great night.